So when the net is dragging along, it'll be open up in the water, something like this, with the flow line up above, keeping it up, and the weight line down here on the bottom, keeping that side down. As it's moving through the water, the lead line, or the weighted line, is dragging along the bottom, kicking up animals into the trawl. In our case, there's a chain attached. This is what's known as a tickler chain. Basically, it's tickling the bottom, kicking up things like crabs or flat fishes like flounder, and coaxing them up into the body of the net, which is back here. This is the body of the net. And so as the fish and other nekton are collected, they make their way down here and they're kicked into the net. And then finally, in the rear of the net is what's called the cod end. This is where, if you were up in the New England or something, where there would be cod, this is where they would collect. In our case, we don't catch cod, but this is where the catch collects, the cod end. This lighter colored part of the net is what's known as a liner. So it has very, very fine mesh, so very, very small mesh size. And this helps us retain most of what we're collecting in the body of the net. It's tied off down here at the bottom, and this is once we are done doing our trawl, we'll pull up the net into the boat and empty this cod end out into a bucket with water where we can begin to sort and identify what we've collected. This is the line that we tie off to the boat to help drag our trawl. And this is one of the doors of the trawl. You can see there's this metal plate running along the bottom of the door that weights down the door and keeps it upright in the water column as it's dragged along the bottom, just like this. At the end of the door, it's tied off to the float line on top and the lead line on the bottom.